What's the question?
Are you with the group here?
I am sympathetic. I haven't gotten terribly involved yet. I don't know if I will or I won't.
What's it about?
What is it about? I mean, the Occupy Together movement is something that's springing up in solidarity with the protests on Wall Street. All these occupations you're seeing in other cities are, I guess, gestures of solidarity. It's hard to say that there's a specific goal. You know, the process that's being used is a model of what people involved in this movement want to see. It's called consensus, and they use general assemblies to make decisions. It's a very time-consuming process because it's all-inclusive. It's not like, you know, representative democracy, which is the kind of shell of politics that it's a shell of democracy that we see in America.
So if one thing could change, what would that one thing be? What would you say? If you could change
something
one
that
thing.
I want to see change. I think something that would alleviate the economic crisis almost immediately would be debt forgiveness.
Debt forgiveness of what? Of who?
For student loans and for working class people, so that you stop seeing foreclosures, so that you stop seeing all of these things. That
do you have student loans?
Yeah.
Okay. And you think they should be forgiven?
It would certainly help me. You know, I don't think that. It's a very elaborate thing. It's kind of hard to articulate, but I think that the debt structure and the way that money is structured, like basically since 1960, the cost of living has risen, and wages have not. There's a disproportionate relationship between the inflation of the cost of living and the wages that people get. And the thing that allowed that to continue happening, like you can imagine, well, what would happen if the cost of living doubles and wages don't? People can't continue living the way they do. So what you have is credit cards, and you have this huge debt crisis. So
students shouldn't have to pay for school. So that's another thing, right? You should get free school.
I believe in, you know, not free school, but I believe in education being a human right. I mean, it's something that should be widely available to anyone that needs it, especially the underprivileged, especially people who don't have the means to provide for, you know, top class schooling. And the school system is just totally a mess, in my opinion. I mean, schools in the inner city resemble prisons.
Is that an iPhone? Do you have an iPhone?
It's a smartphone. It's an Android.
Yeah, pretty sweet, huh?
I had to get it for my job.
Got it. All right, thanks, guys.